What is up, obscure mic people? Bart coming at you yet again with a condenser. SE. Huge thanks to SE. They have been really cool lately. They've always been cool. Always. They sent over the sE4100 professional condenser microphone. I'm excited about this one. And I have the T1, so stick around. I'll talk about this in a minute because it's beautiful. Not only talk about this, but the video after this is going to be the T1. These are both $350 from SE currently on online marketplaces. Full compass, if you get it there, you get 10% off with the code BARK10. That's going to be on anything at Full Compass that I provide a link to you for. You can get 10% off. So if you see a video, you want the mic, link to Full Compass, 10% off. A lot of good stuff coming from Full Compass and yours truly. So let's unbox this, check it out. Right now I'm talking into the Oma condenser. This was sent over to me from Oma. They're great over there too. This is a sweet freaking mic. It's beautiful. And part of the reason I picked it to be the opener is because of its thin profile. Thin. So we've got like this thin absolute beauty here. And I love this mic. It's a keeper. It'll be in my collection forever. It is like basically me in a microphone. This is the obscure mic of obscure mics right now. This and the Avlex AVS-77, which I'll probably do a video on because it's been a really long time and I still love that mic too. Let's unbox this. All right, so we're going to open up the sE4100. Oh, yep, because of room, I'm just going to get it out. Bam. Look at that case. That is beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. You get into that case. Yes. Yes, Lord. Got some documentation, some extra bands. Fantastic shock mount. Metal, minimal. Has a 5/8 to 3/8 adapter. I just happened to set it to the side already. Clamps right in, screws right on. Even the nuts metal. That's what? Giggity. That's for you, Flossie. Then we got the mic itself. Oh my goodness. Got some roll-off switches, doohickeys, XLR port on the bottom. Look at the profile. Look at that. It's like an inch thick. That's what no one said, hopefully. Seriously, it is an inch thick. Feels so nice to hold. That's what I said. And it is just beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Got that 10 and 20 dB roll-off. We got a couple of high-pass filters. Put it in the shock mount. Give it a little twist. Look at that. Even the shock mount is just minimal. This is taking up no desk space. It's not gaudy. It's open on the front. The shock mount's still going to do its job. Absolutely fantastic. And now we're on the sE4100, and this is what it sounds like. You are listening to the Oma condenser, which had a really sweet, just fantastic high-quality sound to it. I think the sE4100 has not the same, obviously, but this has one hell of a sweet, sweet sound to it. The low end is really nice. I would almost say perfect. And then you've got some buttery smooth mids, just enough top to round it out. This is real. Just like Cousin Eddie said, this is real nice, Clark. Real nice. Let's do some tests on this thing. This thing sounds outstanding. The shock mount, every freaking thing about this microphone. This screams more than 350 to me. I know that 350 is a price that obscure mics doesn't normally F with, and that's just because I only F with what comes in at that price or higher, because I got kids to feed, man. 350? That's not that much for a mic, but that is that much for me. So let's go ahead and do some tests. All I'm saying is it's worth that and then some already to me. It sounds great. Got a little bit of buzz from the refrigerator in the background. Otherwise, this thing is quiet as can be. Like, I almost feel like I am in a recording studio with like 8-inch thick walls. This is quiet. Let's go ahead and do plosives first. Peter Piper, pick to peck, a pickle pineapple pizza. Didn't expect them to be great. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled pineapple pizza. They're not great, but when you get right on top of the sE4100, this is what it sounds like when you're right on top of the microphone using some of the proximity effect. Doesn't get too boomy. Definitely get that closeness, but it's not like the bass goes off the charts. Now we're going to take the microphone. We're going to go directly into it. Now we're going to go 90 degrees off-axis rejection. 180 degrees off-axis rejection. 90 degrees, and then slowly back around to the front of the microphone. Now we're going to play around with some of the pads on this thing. I'll go 10 dB, negative 10 dB first. Definitely made a click there, but it also took off quite a bit. Looks like it took off 10 dB exactly, according to my meters. Let's go to 20. Now we are at 20, and it took exactly, according to my meters, 20 dB. Now we're back to the normal sound, and I can hear clearly now. The mic is on. Let's go through some high pass filters. Let's go to the left first. This looks like the less aggressive of the two. Definitely get some clicky clacky when you hit that thing, just like the other switches as well. But this is with the high pass filter to the left on. Let's click over to the right side. Now we're on the right side. They're real close. It's almost like one's an 80 hertz and one's a 120. I suppose that's probably in the documentation. My guess is 80 and 120. I was way off. 40 and 80. So really gentle roll-offs. Kinda. 40 and 80. 40 and 80. 40 and 80. Okay. Okay, so this is the 40, and the right is the 80. Yeah, the right sounds pretty thin. And then we get back to none. 40 and 80. That's nice. I have not seen a 40 on on anything. Wow. Okay, so what I'm going to do on the next video is I'm going to break out the T1. This is going to open the video to the T1. Both these mics are the same price currently. We're going to find out which one is the best for voice, which is what we're doing here. The 4100 or the T1. If the T1 is better than this, I'm going to be extremely impressed because this is nice. On the BBSAR, I'm going to give the sE4100 a score of a 9. I think it's great. I love the form factor. I love the shock mount. I love the case. You're getting a lot here for $350, more than what most mics give you at $350. I think it sounds fantastic on my voice. I'm a really big fan. If the T1 is better than this, again, it's going to be hard not to give it a 10 because I know there's a lot of similarities between the two. Surely sound is not one of them. sE4100, again, link in the description, especially if you want 10% off. Click the link to go to Full Compass, and you're going to get $35 off this thing. Wait, is that right? What is math? 1 times 1 equals 2, right, Terrence Howard? All right, guys, thanks for watching that one. Let me know what you thought was better, the OMA condenser or the sE4100. The OMA's more. The OMA costs more than this, but they're pretty close, and they're, you know, both really thin. This is a lot gaudier height-wise, but man, couple of lookers if there ever was any. Obscure Mics. Peace out.